there he was. The lone figure of a boy.
Under the tree.
Swordplay under the shade of a tree.
Over there?
She remembers the first time she saw him.
Oh, hello.
To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing,
Now I've got to see what's down there.
and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Okay, well that's all good. It's all good positive things now. Oh, hello. There's a face.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
Thanks, Mum. Thanks for the advice, and that just emphasises the fact that I'm not going absolutely barking mad. Because I'm not. This is all perfectly sane stuff that we're dealing with here. Ghosts, gods, and talking giant heads. What's not normal about that? Sorry, what I meant, what's normal about that? Alright, let's go find our boyfriend or husband or partner or whomever he is. Hope I haven't missed any rooms back that way, because I don't think I'm getting back up.
Where is he? He's there. Where is he? He's there. Under the tree. You can see him. There he is. Come on.
Oh, there's a room there.
Dillion, go wait.
I'm about to see if I have missed a rune or not. There's a big building over there. I'm hoping I don't have to go that way, because I'm sure I've done that already. Right, let's see if I've missed a rune or not. This is M. No, I haven't missed a rune.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Well, they all sound really pleasant chaps, don't they? Right, so I've got a cave tunnel type thing. I've got some steps over there leading to that door. I've got some more ladder over there, and then I've got whatever is in that direction leading towards that tree where my boyfriend is. Apart from that, everything's going great. So I can't get that way. My manoeuvrability is still rather poor, shall we say. But let's go and activate this door. Maybe I can activate this door up. Maybe I can't. Oh no, there's another one of those rooms. Okay, so what's this one? This is I. Aye.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Well, what? Okay. So now I'm at the big door. This leads up to the big door. Okay. Now I need to find some symbols, I would assume.
It's too loud.
Right, so going there was probably a bad idea. She doesn't want to go up that. This looks like this is another bridge leading to another place over there. The long destroyed bridge. Oh, there's another room there. So I take it I've just got to head that direction then. There's a ladder there. Okay, let's head back down. And I can't go through that door, though I get the feeling that's probably the door to hell. Unless I'm in hell. That's the door to where I'm probably supposed to be going. I don't want to go there quite yet, because I'm now after my boyfriend, apparently. And also, I want to see what happens next after all that stuff gets smeared on his face. Oh, it's just another way up. Okay. So I think I've gotten everything round this direction now. I found 2 rooms. I found the scary big head of my mother. And whichever way I go, I'm going to try and find a room in the other direction. So I might as well have a look at this direction first of all. See if there's a room round here. No, can't keep running. That's it. I'm not that badly damaged. Or not well, because I'm still running. I'm still moving. Just not quite as well as I probably should be. And I hope that I don't get to fight. Hang on, have I still got my sword, or did my sword get destroyed? Oh, I don't have my sword anymore. My sword quite literally got shattered. Well, that's quite disappointing, because I was actually getting quite good at using my sword. Was it this way that I saw that other rune? Did I nearly have missed that? Yep, there it is. So that's just a couple of destroyed boats, and this one should be one of the R's.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Right, so this is the hole in between the long boats that I saw, so I've got to be heading this direction now. Now, I came from over there, didn't I, when I walked through here? Can I just continue going this way? I assume I can, so let's continue going this way then. And the sooner I get out of this graveyard of boats, I think the better, because I want to get his sword, and I want to start feeling a little bit better about myself.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last.
Oh, hello. Oh, I found another one. I'm getting through these now.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with the sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Okay, so I'm now coming up here to my boyfriend.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real.
Well, what do I have to lose, to be perfectly honest?
You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick.
Oh,
You're deluded.
that's bright.
Where are you going?
Oh,
Where is she going?
okay, this is different.
What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
So you're going to teach me how to fight again, because I could really do with some new moves I would have thought would be quite handy about now. I can't actually see him at the moment. I take it I'm not looking for runes here, but I will just keep an eye out just in case. I don't want to be missing any. Oh no, she's taken over now.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillion. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here,
No.
and all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Yeah, this game's just gone new level crazy.
Is that you?
I really hope it is.
I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Okay, so do I still keep going this way? I haven't missed any rooms or anything, have I? Do I assume I haven't? Well, the next one would tell me if I have or haven't.
Can you see him?
You want to believe it.
Is he
It's
there?
not real.
Is he there?
You're alone in these mountains.
Is that Dillion?
Nothing lives here.
No, probably doesn't live here.
Survive.
That looks like
You met him by
a
the tree.
jawbone.
By the tree. Maybe it's a sign. The tree.
What's he trying to tell you?
Looks like some sort of mouth that I'm
Waiting
not
for
going
you
in, and
by
they're
a
all the
tree.
teeth. Okay, so what's this one then? Oh. I believe there was once a rune there. But now there's one over there instead. Okay, let's have a look at that one then and see what that tells us. Maybe I can start making head and tail of where I'm supposed to be going. So I thought I was heading through that big door over there. Or, sorry, that big door over there. It was over there. It was under the big scary castle thing. Oh, still haven't missed a room.
Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
They seem to be one seriously troubled family, to be perfectly honest, don't they? And that's probably where I'm going, but I've just noticed there's the last of the runes for this area. Or is there? Is that it? Yes, it is it. Thank God for that.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces.
Oh, same here.
Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Okay, a sword named Gram. There was another way up here, but I'm assuming I can get up this way as well. I really don't know what I'm going to be finding up here. I highly doubt it's my boyfriend. Yeah, I could have come up from that direction as well. But all's good, I found another way up here, so let's go and see if I found my boyfriend then in this trippy neon light place. Oh, it's a sword. Can I take the sword?
Take it.
Yeah, take the sword. Look at it, I mean, look at it, it's cool as hell.
Take it.
It's coming from there and there.
What are they?
Look.
Where's it coming from?
She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name
is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword.
I do, I need that sword.
Important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trial.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
So I'm not getting the sword straight away then?
Find it.
The metal. The runes.
You need that sword.
Yeah, I do need that sword, and I was really, really hoping to get that sword, but by all accounts I'm not getting that sword. I've now got to do trials. I didn't want to do trials, I just wanted the damn sword. It was never this hard for King Arthur, was it? Just to get the sword out of the stone.
There it is. Focus.
Oh, dear God.
Focus.
This can't be good, can it?
Look.
Get closer.
What can you see? Go to
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make
King
a
in the
sword
north?
that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king.
The King of the North.
Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place.
Where are we? Where is she? It feels wrong.
Where are we now?
Oh God, where am I now?
Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death.
Yeah,
Something so very ordinary. Inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death. Because we have no
well, I
answer for it.
don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Where the bloody hell are we? Okay, let's go this way, maybe? Oh, there's a rune over here, so that's going to be a bit of a good start. Hopefully this is a dead end. Bit strange to be saying hopefully it's a dead end, but if this is a dead end, at least I'll know which way I've got to go, and that's the opposite direction. Okay, let's go see what Mr. Rune has got to say, and yeah, dead end. And what one is this? This is the X.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword Tyrving.
Okay, so that's the sword I'm after, Tyrving. I think that's the sword, and I've got 1, 2, 3 runes. Is that 3 runes in this area? I don't know. Let's not try and work that out, and let's try and find the first part of this sword. I feel a lot happier if I've got the first part of the sword. If I've got the blade of the sword, at least possibly I could probably use it. Or some form of blade. Because at the moment, I don't have a weapon, do I? I just remembered I don't have a sword. Hopefully there's no fighting. Or if there is fighting, it's easy fighting. I'm hoping no fighting, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so that's a dead end, so we're just going up here then. Well, so far, I'm still in hell, so it's not going great, to be perfectly honest, but so far so good. I can hear something. Is that just the waves I can hear? Hopefully they're not expecting too much of me. Hopefully they're not expecting too much of me when it comes to finding the sword fragments, because at the moment I don't think I'm up to much. I've only just really recovered from what should be quite fatal injuries, and I don't have a weapon, and the game's now saving. Crud. Right, let's have a... There's nothing in here, is there? It's trying to force me to go in here. Can I take that torch? I really want to take that... Oh.
Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch.
Yeah, take the torch.
Take it.
Please take the torch. Thank God for that.
Careful. You have to be able to see.
Good God, this isn't strange at all, is it?
Who's there?
What? Is there someone in here? Oh my dear God.
Dillion, I'm here. I'm here for the trials.
Oh,
like
no.
when we first met, remember?
Ah, right, so this is that way. And look, there's all these shields here. I'd feel a bit happier if I could take a shield with me. At least open one of these chests. There's got to be something in a chest. People keep good, valuable things in a chest. At least take a shield. Oh, dear God. Okay, let's go this way, because this looks the least interesting.
I'll find him.
Okay, let's see how these... Is that a weapon?
What's that?
What? What?
Did you hear that? Nothing.
No?
Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not.
Can I lighten that, please? Can I...
Dillion's calling to you. Can you hear him?
Where is he?
He sounds like he's getting further away.
Oh!
Have you lost him?
Oh, I can.
Are you lost and have you lost him?
Where are you? Turn left.
Turn right.
Over this way.
Turn,
What was that?
turn left or right.
This way. Follow this way.
Okay, well...
Where are we?
That's not a weapon. I'd feel a bit happier carrying it around, but it's not a weapon.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has
Oh,
to keep going.
dear God. This is a maze, isn't it?
It's too scary.
Right, well, I'm just lighting up the ways that I've been. So I've done 2 rights, so let's do another right. I bet this is going to eventually lead back to the main room, and then I can probably eliminate this as the way. What?
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another
That's... That's...
Focus.
And that's...
Where's he gone?
Oh, well, I'm going to have to go left then, aren't I? I mean, this is just absolutely bloody ridiculous.
Clearly, you have to find another way. There has to be another way.
I can hear him.
Oh, there's a room. Which one is it? Oh, it's the next one, so I haven't missed one, but... Okay, let's have a look at this one.
Herva disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Damn the Northmen to hell. Right, so this is a really confusing maze. I've got 2 more of them to find in this area, so I'm going to do my damnedest to try and find them.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillion. Listen, listen, listen. It's him.
Listen. It's getting louder.
Yes, but is it?
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're
So I
nearly
went
there.
left last time, and left was the correct way to go.
He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Oh, let's go right again and see if I get caught in another little bit of a... Okay, so if I light that one... Can't see anything that way, and I can't see anything... I want to go back and see what's in the other direction now. Oh my dear God, this is going to take forever. No, so I've lit that one up, so I can see through there. And I can go that way if I want, and that's got a green shield with a bit of a green shield with a bit of a cross on it. This one was 2 red V's. Okay, 2 red V shield. That way I haven't been... Ah. Wait a moment, this is... I've been there, but that should be 2 red V. What? No, okay, let's just have a quick look this way again and just see what was in...
You don't recognize it? Don't doubt yourself, you'll never find it.
What?
She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do, you know. She doesn't.
So I could go that way then. Going that way would
Where are you?
get me out of this area.
She can't.
Get me out of this bit of a cycle. Now, I've been through there, obviously. But I haven't been this... Oh, I have been this way. And I've been that way, and I've been... Okay, let's just go back this way. Dear God, man. Right, let's go back this way.